And this is a life-threatening storm for our marine community, so hopefully everyone's kind of heeded the warnings. We've known about this all week, kind of leading up to this. Weather impacts are going to be high from this event. Coastal flooding, inland flooding, damaging wind gusts, heavy wet snow will have a little less of an impact just because the area that will be kind of impacted by it will be a smaller area. And you can see it on the map here. Areas of snow through central and western Massachusetts with elevation right now this morning. Areas of rain in eastern Massachusetts. Temperatures 35 to 40, so it's a chilly rain, but you'll need the wipers on. Couple downpours lifting through Essex County, Topsfield to Gloucester. A few more too when you get through southern Plymouth County, right near Sandwich and Plymouth, and down through Barnstable here. We have areas of snow, and it's wet snow starting to accumulate just a bit on some of the grassy surfaces here. Leominster to Gardner, back up through Winchendon here, and then along Route 2 Athol, back down through Petersham, over the border in Brookline, New Hampshire, up to New Boston and Manchester. If you're traveling along 93 back into Massachusetts, traveling south here, you're traveling right over that rain snow line, which is just south and east of Manchester right now, snowing in Concord and snow along Route 89 as well. That rain snow line will lift north here through mid to late morning. Rain heavy at times through the afternoons. The deep yellows in here. Localized flooding may result. I think a lot of it tapers by the time we get to this evening, but there may be a little burst of snow on the back edge, on the tail end, before drying comes in. The clouds are going to remain. Temperatures will be in the falling through the 30s during the overnight tonight. How much rain is going to fall? A widespread 2 to 4 inches for many of us. And don't focus on the exact number here, but the overall theme. The reds you see shaded here, particularly in southeastern Massachusetts to the Cape, are where we could see 4 or more inches of rainfall. Some small rivers and streams may rise rapidly because of that as well. 3 to 6 inches outside of 495 here, right along the western edge of 495, I should say. With elevation, 6 or more inches possible. That is the key here. So places that are elevated in the Worcester Hills back in through southern New Hampshire could see 7, 8, 9, 10 inches, perhaps as much as a foot. That's kind of a worst case scenario here. The snow is going to be a wet and pasty consistency, so that's going to weigh down the trees and power lines. If we see some of these higher totals, that's going to up the outage risk because of the snowfall. Coating to 3 in eastern Massachusetts. I think a lot of us will end up on the lower end of this, maybe a coating to an inch on the tail end as we kind of get that back end kind of to change over to some wet snow this evening. Wind is already ramping up. I mean, it's 5:50 in the morning and the wind gust is 47 miles per hour in Boston right now. A lot of gusts between 25 and 40 miles per hour. Not a damaging wind just yet, but the strongest wind is going to come in this afternoon to early evening. 60 to 80 mile per hour gusts here from the tip of Essex County back down to the South Shore. Cape and Islands could see some hurricane force wind gusts. That would be strong enough to cause scattered to numerous outages. Even inland, we will likely see some gusts 40, 50, perhaps 60 miles per hour here, Metro West. So it kind of ramps up from west to east. The western edge will see gusts to 40. The closer you get to the city of Boston, gusts closer to 60 miles per hour. So that will cause an increased risk for some pockets of outages as well. So that'll be the big thing to watch today in terms of those outage numbers. Coastline, of course, something we're watching very closely, and this will be a story for days. As the seas continue to build today, storm surge 2 to 4 feet. Tonight's high tide could even see a surge 4.5 to 5 feet in a few spots. Moderate to major pockets of coastal flooding for 4 tide cycles. This afternoon's high tide, overnight tonight, tomorrow midday, and then tomorrow night too. I even think on Sunday we'll likely still see some pockets of minor to moderate coastal flooding because the wind is still going to be on shore. It will still be strong, not as strong as we'll see this afternoon, but still some gusts that may top out near 30 to 40 miles per hour on Sunday, still pushing those seas and those waves and battering the coastline. Low 40s in terms of temperature right on through the 7-day forecast. Another chance of some rain and snow comes in for the middle part of next week.